Hi guys, today I want to share with all of you something about desires. ये वॉल्यूम कम करो उसका बोला इसका वॉल्यूम and discuss something about desires with you. What do you do? What do you want to do with that? I leave it to you. Last time I spoke about borrowed desires, how 90% of our life is driven by borrowed desires, not our own desires. Let's take about our own desires. Beautiful thing about desires is like that. When you have a desire, we go all out to fulfill it. Now, few desires get fulfilled, few desires get unfulfilled, but that is not end. It is another beginning, and that's the way life runs itself. That's the beautiful design of life. When you have desires, which we all have, you cannot stay away from desires. We all will have desires all the time. Borrowed, personal, forget it. That is one part. Second part is when you have a desire, you go all out to fulfill it. At times, desires will get fulfilled. At times, it will not get fulfilled. But it doesn't end here. If your desires doesn't get fulfilled, it becomes incomplete desire. Incompleteness drives you crazy. In fact, the more it is incomplete, the more you want to go and get it. On the other hand, desires, whatever desire you have, with all the effort you go, suppose it gets fulfilled, it doesn't end there. That desire which got fulfilled now gets upgraded. So again, you have to go for an upgraded desire. So there is nothing called end, nothing called this is the ultimate. After this, I will not have any desire. No, we will never be in the state of desirelessness. Yes, the only way to reach to the state of desirelessness is not in the outside world, but in the inside world. That is the spiritual journey. Spiritual journey has an end. Materialistic journey does not have an end. One will become two, two will become four, four will become 16, and it will go on like that. Now, desires does not get fulfilled. For example, I'm explaining something to you. My desire is to make you understand about desires. Suppose you don't understand, it becomes an incompleteness in me. How I make them understand, and my mind, my subconscious mind, keeps working about. It's there in the background. How else can I explain that this will be clear to all the people? How best example can I give? What metaphor I can give? What parable I can share? What can be that by which I'll be able to make them understand? This incompleteness, no, keep driving me insane, crazy, and I want to. So one more time, maybe some other opportunity I get to talk to you on the same topic, I'll explain to you this topic. So incompleteness drives me. Suppose I'm explaining this thing to you, desires, and let's say you understand perfectly. Moment you understand perfectly, for me it is no, okay, done, it's over now. They have understood now. Immediately my mind starts creating, or the heart starts creating, what else can I tell by which they will understand something more better about life. This desire of making your life better gets upgraded. So now I have to keep looking for, thinking for, searching for what can be taught better than this concept of which I share right now with you, to all of you. What is that best, better one, little more different way? What can be done? It gets upgraded. That is how every morning when I get up in the morning, my mind starts working like that. In 9 minutes motivation, yeah, I've spoken about borrowed desire. I think they would have understood. So what else can be spoken about desires next? So my desire is got upgraded, and I'm talking to all of you in the same context of desire. Desires fulfilled will get upgraded. So there is no end to it. Apply it anywhere. In relationship, you take your loved one or you give your loved one a gift as per their satisfaction. After that, the desire of theirs will be upgraded. They want a bigger gift, better gift next time. And you feel you gave a gift, no, what else you want now? No, desires fulfilled will get upgraded. Your side also, their side also. That is why in relationship, no matter how much ever you do, they are not ever satisfied with you. Same is with you. Whatever people do for you, you're never satisfied with you. Because truth is, if you look into our life, you got everything from people. What is it we do not have? All that need, including the greed pattern also. We have been fulfilled, we have been satiated, still we want more. They say dil mange more, because how much ever you get in life, we want more. All of us honestly look how we started our life, when we started our life 5 years back, 10 years back, 20 years back, 30 years back. That point to this point, I think our life is much much better than what it was, and we are still not satisfied. Why? Because our desires are getting upgraded, and in the also in the process, a lot of desires which we had never got fulfilled. So that incompleteness also creates some kind of vacuum in our life, some kind of hollowness in our life. And even when we have so much in life, our mind and heart gets sucked in and pulled into that vacuum, that I don't have this, I still don't have this, I still not got this. And this cycle is a very vicious cycle. So how are you going to deal with it? That part I will leave it to you. But why can't you explain that also? It can't be explained in 9 minutes. I can only explain the concept to you. If you want to know how to deal with it, what to do with upgraded desires, what to do with incomplete cycles or incomplete desires, what do I do with all this? For that, you have to be in connected with Sampurna that happens on Monday night, 9 o'clock online for 1 hour, and the same thing happens on Thursday. Repeat telecast happens in Hindi. I can't repeat telecast, but everything happens again in Hindi on Thursday. So I have enough time. We can build up the whole story about desires. Maybe I think I was just wondering what do I take it in next Sampurna. I think this opening has given to me. Maybe from Monday onwards we'll talk about desires in details. How desires are born. What do you do with desires? How do you fulfill them? What do you do with the unfulfilled desires? And what do you do with the upgraded desires? Such an amazing subject. I think it just triggered to me just now as I'm talking to all of you. I think let's take it further to next level. But let's understand. One is borrowed desires, which keeps you unwantedly running around. It's nice, like in tail of the cat. Cat trying to catch its tail and keeps moving around, rotating around, revolving around itself, not able to catch the tail. I think that's how most of us desires has become like our tail, and we have become like a cat or dog, whatever you want, animal you want to keep. But I've seen cats and dogs only doing it. So we are revolving around the whole thing, around ourselves only, and still lost in the whole thing. So borrowed desires, incomplete cycles, incomplete desires, upgraded desires. So much to deal in life, right? That is why we need a teacher, a coach who will at times explain to you or reflect to you, these are not your desires, borrowed desires, drop it. They'll explain to you when it happens to be incomplete desires, incomplete cycles of life. How do you drop it or how do you complete it? And when they're getting upgraded, how do you deal with it? I think we all need help, don't you? That belief that you will take the help, if not from others, definitely from me, and if not from me, from somebody else, definitely. On your own, you cannot catch your own tail. Somebody needs to be there. With that belief, let's start this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. It's so amazing in Bangalore here right now. So blessed to be born in this beautiful city. 9 minutes motivation at 9 is inspired by life and sponsored by Kingdom College. And Deepak here, and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of it because I work as worship. Here we go. And don't forget to join the WhatsApp community. It's going brilliantly well, and I come with something very strange, beautiful, amazing about life with all of you. Here we go. Guys, go get set and grow.